Um, alright, hi, it's Chris Marsh. I'm going to be talking about the discussion question for how does Churchill criticize or question liberal feminism in Top Girls. Um, the main thing I'm looking at here is the first act with Marlene having dinner with all these large women from history and kind of what that can comment on liberal feminism since looking at liberal feminism, it's usually individual and a lot of like women taking back sexuality for themselves, mm, things like that. And so I think one of the big criticisms we could get from this act is that it doesn't have to be something that happens alone. Like feminism can happen in a group, and saying that that's really helpful because we see all these women coming together and they're all talking about all these things that have happened to them or been done to them by men or by society and whatnot. Like Joan talking about how she was a pope, but then how she gave birth on the road, and then not long after she was stoned to death for being a woman and holding that position of power secretly. And like all the women that talk about their children that were killed or that they lost because of all these things, or um the there was the woman that was married to the emperor, and how she talked about how she was his, and Marlene at one point asked if he raped her, and she was like, no, of course not, I was his, it's not a big deal. But they're all able to come together and talk about these things in this group sort of way, kind of. And I feel that really like criticizes the idea of liberal feminism, and that it shouldn't be something that's really alone. It should be something that all women come together for, and not just these individual things.